Hello, welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. Um, have your strap ready. And also, I'd like you to have 2, if not 3 blocks. So sit centered. This is your time, your quiet time. This is so important to your body, so important to your mind. And welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. No one can deny the past year and a half has been stressful. You don't want to deny it, you do want to acknowledge it, but often the mind can't handle too much stress. So what happens in a normal person, all this stress, it goes down into your body. So maybe you eat too much, maybe you eat too little, maybe you get headaches, you get stomach aches, maybe you get joint pain, maybe you get stiffer and stiffer. So we do yoga. One of the things that we can do in yoga in order that we process all this change is acknowledge the stress, but also stress can turn into a form of trauma. We've had a worldwide trauma this year. We've all experienced some form of trauma. Some people react to trauma by becoming numb. It's a way of shutting down. And so often that numbness is from the face downwards. You don't feel as much. What we're going to do is we stimulate the nervous system. One of the ways we do that is by using contralateral opposite side movements in yoga and twists and opposite arm and leg movements. And you'll find after the class, you do feel better. So let's first start with that orienting response. And the orienting response, again, is a primitive response where you look, you hear something going on, you survey, am I safe? So you look to that. So let's make our space safe. Let's look to the right, look front, look to the left. We're not doing any kind of complex looking where we don't have the eyes and head move together. The eyes and head, the basic response, move together. So look up to the left, straight up to the right. Look down, straight down, over to the left. Maybe even turn around, look behind you. Go the other way, look behind you. And now we're ready, we're comfortable. We can close our eyes. Let's put the left hand over the heart, the right hand on the belly. With the eyes closed, you're going to inhale, feeling the belly expand. Exhale, feel it going. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very gentle breathing. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue in this form, feeling your belly rising with your inhale, and then pressing back against the spine with the exhale. Already quieting down the spinning, the mind, the sympathetic nervous system. Two more. And then relax down. Let's go down. Let's inhale up. And exhale down. And again. And let's set an intention here. I will acknowledge my stress. I will forgive myself. And I will move on. Inhaling up. And exhale. Twist the left hand to the knee. Look over your right shoulder. Turn the head to look over the left. And now, the more sophisticated, going up through the nervous system, keep your head there and have your eyes look to the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling over, look over your left. And then over your right. Eyes glance to the left. Inhale up, reach forward, and let's come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, descend. Making space in the body. Pull forward. And then bring yourself up. Taking the spine sideways. And remember, you can always bring your block in for this. So let me get mine to show. Maybe I have it like this. Inhaling up and over. Hold there. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach over. Let's bring the head over to the side. No, we didn't do that the other way. So we'll take that moment and just take the head over the other way. And then coming back, come over to the left. Oh, feel it everywhere, all the joints. And over the tightness in the muscles, the intercostals, and over. And release. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And take another twist to the side. Twist to the other side. And then come forward. Straighten out your legs to give them a shake. Flex the feet. And let's take the shoulders up and down. Loop them around. And the other way. Keep the flow going with the arms, taking them down, thanking yourself. Recognizing the need for others, opening up, embracing the world, and inhaling up together, more strength, and exhaling. in, out, open, up, and down, forward fold. Coming up, turn sideways for this. I'll take the right knee in and up, lubricating the knee. In, up, in, up, and step it across. Now, if it's hard to bring the left back or it's not comfortable, don't do it. Otherwise, let's bend the left back. And then bring that left arm up for the twist. Now, I have to tell you, I'm sure you've discovered it yourself, all of this extra, maybe you've packed it on as I have. You've got to pull it in so that you can make this twist. There's nothing saying there's anything wrong with all this. We needed that extra layer, that comfort. But in order to twist, you've got to pull that back and make the twist. Now there's a deeper twist, and that's one you may have seen, but we're not going to do that. That's the one where I take my left hand here through and connect. That's this. We're not doing that. What we're doing is taking the left hand in through the front, meeting the right. Prayer hands, press firmly. Remember, this is a physiological balance of both sides of the brain. You want one elbow up, one down, and then turn to the side. Maybe you can pick your arms up, your fingers up, or press them back down. And then release the hands and let the leg lift on the arm. Let's take the right hand to the foot, bring it out to the side, and bring it back front, bend it for cow's head. And here we'll do some opposites, great for the nervous system. So your left arm comes up next to the head, your right arm comes around. There are options. Right arm can be at the waist. Another way that you can do it is, let's see this, is keep your right arm close to your left arm close to the left shoulder blade, and then maybe reach around. That is a little bit closer than the strain to the middle. So see which of those three options is something you enjoy. And then open the arms and let's come over to the right. And over to the left. And we'll try fire logs. I haven't done that in a while because it's not so comfortable for me. It may be more comfortable for you for cow's head. Everybody has one or the other. That's a little easier on their hips. So I bring my left knee out to the side and take my right foot and put it on the fleshy part above the knee, and then take this down. If I were way up here, I might relax on a block so I don't feel a strain. Maybe tilt forward a little bit. And then coming up, let's release the legs. Same thing with the left, pulling it in and up. In. Step it across, bend back this left. Right arm up for that twist. Pull everything in, twist, look over your left. If you're one for trying the deeper bind, the hand goes down and through and you reach. Otherwise, right hand comes in through the front, connects, elbows up, prayer pose here. Out, up, a little wrist action. And then release the hand and let the leg hook on your arm. You're supporting it. Left hand pulls it out to the side and then takes it over one knee, over the other. Right arm comes up. Use any of the three options, and the left comes around. Swing over to the left and then over to the right. Fire log. So let's see, is one side better than the other? Of course, it always is, unless you're totally symmetric and then you're so fortunate. So let's put the left foot there and come on down. I definitely feel a tightness here since I haven't done this in a while, or it might just be that things are changing inside. And then let's go forward. And come back up. You eager to release your legs? Let's release them and give them a shake. Come up onto all fours. And stretch that right leg back. Press through the toes and lift it up. Pull it in towards the chin. In and out. In, out. In, out. Keep it up. And let's bend the arms down and press up. Once more. Just strengthening the arms and bring the leg down. Left one, stretching it out. Pick up and pull it in and out. And then press it down and up. Once more. And bring it down. Now, this is where you're going to use your 2 blocks. So, you've got one on top of the other. I don't think it makes a difference in height that way or the other. It's just a little more secure this way. Get yourself far away. Don't underestimate how long your right leg is. Arms are wide, and you're lifting the foot up on top of the blocks. The other thing is you want your knee and foot to be in alignment. So those toes and the knees are the same. Straight line there. Just feel it for a moment, that open stretch and your blocks, and then come up. Let's come over, and bring yourself down, and then press back. So we're opening in the groin and the hips. So press back, and then come up, and over, and down, and press back. And up. Last one, coming up. and over and down and press back. Take your left hand up and thread underneath here. Stay for a moment before lifting up the leg and taking it back and just enjoying the thread the needle here. Where did my stuff go? And then from here, release that left arm up and down. Pick up the back leg and bend it. It should be easier, feel slightly easier to reach for the foot. We've already made that space there. And then take it down and hips are side to side. So let's take it on the other side. My stuff. Weird. So once again, like if I'm here, this is going to be too close. So really find out how long your leg is. And get that left leg up. Not too far that you feel uncomfortable. This should be in a straight line. And then come up. And over. And down. And press back. If you can press all the way back to your heel, go ahead and do that. That's much deeper. Coming up. And over. And up. Pressing back. Last one. Over. Keep pushing that foot down on the blocks. It's not the knee you're pushing on. And press back. Come up. And the hand threads under. Thread the needle with the leg raised and supported. And then lift it up and bring it all the way back. Press down to bring the left arm up and down. Pick up the back leg and reach for the foot. And then take it down and take your hips side to side. So you can move your blocks or have them on either side of your mat for your hands. I'll move mine for visual. And let's cat-cow here, inhaling up, exhaling down. And let's step forward and come up. Come back down. Bring up the right arm. Curl the legs under. You can see I might need to come a little further back here. Arm is up. And then stretch forward to the foot, straight left leg, and back. And forward. And back. Forward. Straighten the leg. And back. Changing it up. Come up. And stretch forward and back. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and back. Bring the knee down. Both knees together. We'll go into child's pose. Press hips back to the heels and take some breaths here. Bringing yourself back up. Let's do the same with the left. Left foot steps forward. Rise up. And then come down. Left arm up. Curl the toes and straighten. Straighten the front leg and come forward. And then bring it back. And forward. I think that was 3 times. Take the heel down. Same thing. Straighten and back. Right arm now. Straighten and back. Straighten and back. Bring it down. Both knees down. Let's come up and stand up on our knees and stretch out the spine. Nice. Going to stretch out the toes and the ankles. And this is a little uncomfortable. We're only going to do 3 stretches, but it's good for the foot. So press your toenails into your mat, spread both hands, and then inhale the knees up and press them down. You're just rolling over the foot. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Curl them under. Let's come to downward facing dog. Step. Look to your hands and walk up. Bringing yourself up. Arms up overhead. And down. Move everything back a bit so I can be with you. Hopefully. Here we are. Let's stand for a moment in mountain pose. Rock a little bit back on those feet we've just stretched, heels to toes. And then bring the arms up to Temple Mudra. So that's 2 fingers straight up. Left foot behind the right. And curtsy and straighten. Right behind the left. Over to the side. Curtsy and straighten. And take your back bend here. And let the arms come down. And up. Press to the side. Turn the head. Press to the side. Turn the head. For the balance, we'll do eagle, flies into the tree. So again, we're using the contralateral movements, but we're also engaging balance, which has a tendency to clear the mind because you're so focused on simply standing on one leg. Come forward, glue in the left, step over with the right. Left over right, crunch down. Find your drishti, your focus, pick up the front leg. Ready. Release the arms and come up into your tree. Bring the right hand down, first finger and thumb. Sorry, I can't talk into it. I'll get back so you can see me. turn the other hand. Let's release. Side to side. Left over right. Right over left. Crunch. Lift. Focus. Release. First finger and thumb, turn it up, turn it down. The opposite arm, turn it out. Stay up there a little bit longer and I'll come down. Nice, 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 nice job. So now we'll come into our sequence. So let me see that face this way. For the right foot front, left. We're in warrior one. As deep or narrow as you wish, as wide as you can make it for your body. Do not be on a tightrope. Bring the arms up. Inhaling up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Once more. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to bring back foot to front for a squat. Bring it up and squat low. You can go further. And then step again back. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale up. Fingers touch. Exhale down. Reverse. And side angle. And come back. And now we'll shift side to side. So I've got to watch that my left knee goes over those toes. There and there. Go as low or stay as high up as you like. You can get all the way down to the floor. Shifting back and forth. Come back to warrior two. Come up. And into our chair. Hands together. And rise up. Left foot back. Tree. Warrior one. Arms are up. Be careful not to roll forward on your back foot, so you're always looking at it and pressing it back. Inhaling up. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're stepping forward, pressing down. So it's not chair, which would be back here. It's literally a kind of squat. Just waking up the quadriceps, step on back, and open to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse. And side. And reverse. Side angle. And now shifty, Skandasana. Shift. Knee over second and third toe. Knee over second and third toe. And come back to warrior one. And come back together. Shift around. Let's get down to the floor by going into chair pose. 3 times, the third time, we take our butts down to the bottom, we're in boat pose. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, now comes chair. Inhale. Exhale a little lower. Inhale. Exhale. As soon as your butt touches the ground, lift those legs up into boat. And then bring them down. Take your right leg out and in. Left out and in, and now both. Lifting them up. And then bring them together. Flat back, round back. Inhale up. Exhale. Collarbones to those feet. Inhale up, rounding the back. Exhale over. Inhale up. Turn to the right. Inhale. Exhale over the flat back, thinking about this left knee that it doesn't move. Come up and then round over. Inhale, turning to the left. Exhale over. Inhale, round. Exhale over. Let's straighten out the legs and give them a shake. And we're coming down onto our backs. Take a moment. Make sure you're in a nice straight line and make sure you feel the spine tick, 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 aligning itself with a space right above your hips and right under your neck. We'll take the left leg out to tree pose. And bring the arms out to the side. Stretch it out. Bring it up. Bend it, step down, and come back to tree. Once again, stretch it out, bring it up, set it down, and you're in tree. Stretch it out, bring it up, step onto the opposite thigh for knee drop. Right hand comes to the outside. You're going to come right onto your belly. So come all the way over. That knee comes onto the floor. You can stretch it out like half frog or crime scene. Hands come under the underarms as you press up. Bring yourself down and come into Sphinx pose. So elbows now are under the shoulders and you press up. A little spinal compression with the hip stretch. And then let's come back onto our back. Once again, check that you're nice and straight so you don't defeat the whole process. Left comes into tree. And note when you have your tree pose on your back, is your knee out to the side onto the mat? It may have to do with how much your hip is turned out. Maybe your knee is still up in the air. But for some of us, I know it's easier to get that opening to the side lying on the back. Stretch out the foot, bring it up, bend it, and come back to tree. Stretch, elevate, bend, tree. Stretch, Lift, step onto the left thigh. Hand comes to the side, roll over onto the belly. Hands under the underarms and press yourself up. And then bring yourself down. Sphinx pose, elbows are under shoulders, and press up. And then come down, press down, that rooting down to turn yourself back onto your spine. Where are we going from here? We're going to stand. So pull the knees up, and you're going to try without a lot of assistance. By all means, nobody's watching. Use your hands if you'd like. Something possibly to think about and aim for, so you pull your knees in, flattening the spine. A little momentum until you bring yourself up, inhaling up, and exhale down. Taking your strap for shoulder floss. Pull it out nice and wide. Bringing it up and back. So the narrower you hold it, the more shoulder rotation you get. Don't overdo. Bring it up and over once more. Inhaling it up. Take it back. Bring it forward. Taking it up. Tight. Strong arms. And let's go over to the right. One arm on top of the other. And come back. And over, one arm on top of the other, and come back. Bringing it down, twist side to side. Let's come back to seated. Taking a moment here. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, bring them down, remembering your intention. Coming into the lotus blossom. Pinkies and thumbs, sides of the hands. Take it all the way down. Figuratively, into that mud, into that darkness. And then watch it grow. It emerges from the muckiness, from the swamp, all the way up. It's beautiful. It's pink or it's white. Beautiful. Stretch it up. Pull it back down. And bring all of that optimism, that hope, that growth into your heart. And then when you're ready, let's lie down on our backs. Because we're ready for Shavasana. We've twisted, we've turned, we've stretched, we've released. And our gift is that we can lie silently and quietly. Breathing in, breathing out. Soft face, soft fingers, soft feet, soft belly, and a soft heart. And while you lie here, I'm going to read something that I wanted to share. If I have harmed anyone in any way, either knowingly or unknowingly, through my own confusions, I ask their forgiveness. If anyone has harmed me in any way, either knowingly or unknowingly, through their own confusions, I forgive them. And if there is a situation I am not yet ready to forgive, I forgive myself for that. For all the ways that I harm myself, negate, doubt, belittle myself, judge, or be unkind to myself through my own confusions, I forgive myself. Let's start wiggling the fingers and toes. Bring the knees up. And we'll keep this calmness by turning to the left side. Pressing ourselves up. And sitting for a moment with folded hands, feeling our own light shining, that light not just of forgiving others, but of forgiving ourselves. Then, from the light that shines within me to the light that shines within you, thank you for sharing this moment and practicing with me and for yourself. Namaste. Again.